announcement for all of humanity. I have figured out how the universe really works. I know that physicists have a completely incorrect atomic model.
I know that cancer researchers don't understand what really happens in cells on a small scale.
They have a completely incorrect understanding of how cancer cells work and how cells work in general.
I have tried to tell the scientific community about this for a very long time. Nobody listens. Afterwards, no one can blame me for not trying to tell everyone my view of matter.
I hadn't tried to tell everyone how the universe really works.
I have spent a lot of my own time on it, almost every day. Nobody listens, at least not in thought. The nuclei of atoms don't need to control the electrons around them somehow.
There are no electrons around the nuclei.
Physicists who study atoms create completely new electrons. They send expanding light towards the nuclei, and when the expanding photon interacts with the dark energy that it encounters, it creates a new detectable electron. A new detectable electron that still consists of energy that is still scattered into space. In the nuclei of atoms, there are congested areas of energy that is still scattered into space, which recycle the dark energy that is still scattered into space, which creates particles that are still being detected, such as electrons and photons, which still consist of energy that is still scattered into space. Yes, everything observable expands.
It is not space that is expanding.
You cannot observe expanding space.
And not to study scientifically.
Space does not emit light.
You cannot try to manipulate expanding space in such a way that you would get information from it. You cannot try to make expanding space expand faster. You cannot even describe the expansion of space in words or visually. You can only believe and convince yourself that it is supposedly space that is expanding. Does the truth that your own body consists of explosive energy circulating explosive energy scare you? So much so that you are willing to convince yourself that it is supposedly space that is expanding? It is not space that is expanding.
What is so hard to understand about this?
This truth has been too much for all physicists and cosmologists, not for me. I have figured out how the universe really works. If I am right, someone close to you may later die of cancer for no reason. If I am right, it is entirely possible that cancer researchers could find new treatments for cancer much more easily if they understood what is really happening in cancer cells. Physicists still do not understand gravity.
They will never understand it if they pretend to themselves that space could somehow affect events. Space has always existed as an infinite three-dimensional stage that is nothing at all. Expanding space is the Emperor naked. Einstein opened physics, Pandora box with idea about curving space. Love, 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 love. Love, love.